goes! Get back here! Time's up!
Alright, you guys, welcome back to the channel. Here for some more Dragon Ball Xenoverse 2 Future Saga Chapter 4 DLC content. They just released the Ultra Supervillainous Chronoa gameplay trailer. We're going to go ahead and react to this for the very first time and break things down. The caption does say, "In the face of this power, not even a god is beyond corruption." Supreme Kai time, Ultra Supervillain enters the battle. 2 days until fate is challenged. And this is the trailer. It's already playing in the background. Full screen. Okay, so far the ultimate is the same as her base form. Ooh, okay. That's slightly different. She has the same supers, similar at least. I like how her voice is a bit more calm and sinister. Yeah, very short, only about 15 seconds. There's the render. I think we already have the original version of this super, right? But obviously without the ultra sinister energy. Very cool stage. The first look at that, you know, in the actual game engine and not through the CGI cutscenes. She's currently going up against the Time Patroller, Me, spelled with 2 E's. And yeah, look at that, how they all just rapidly go towards the opponents. Correct me down below if I'm wrong, but I believe in order to get this many spheres on the battlefields, don't you have to use like another one of her abilities, like the clock one? And then it just depends how many times you use it. If you use it once, then you summon like 4 of these. If you use it 2 times, then you summon like 6, up to 12, I'm assuming. I kind of forgot, maybe I'm thinking of a different character. But yeah, we just use the super attack once, and then all orbs spawns in, and then boom, chaos. So this is her second super, pretty much the same as the other one, just different color theme. However, I noticed this part right here, she actually throws out the key scythed energy waves. That's nice. Ooh, 3 of those, and literally almost the same ultimate attack as well. When she does activate the ultimate, you can see something similar to all the other USV characters. The crystal kind of increases the strength of the character, or lightens up a little bit. Time's up. I get it. Boom. So something similar to USV Frieza, right? Because he gathered the Dragon Balls, wished for the Chronoa time abilities. So it's a mixture of that plus the USV. And I believe it's almost exactly the same ultimates. Like, what's the difference? Oh, Lee, alright. Okay. Interesting stuff, if you ask me. I haven't played as the original character in ages, so the supers and ultimates very well could be different, but from what I'm remembering, they seem to be the same. Let's go over to the Japanese Dragon Ball page. Super Ultra Evil Power, Cross Divine Power. Today we're introducing the new playable character. Yep. Stay tuned for tomorrow, because that's when we're going to be getting the Ultra Instinct Goku mixed with the Ultra Superhero Power Boost. I'm really looking forward to the name, since we already have the official name for USV, right? Coming from all the other characters. This is going to be the first time getting the opposite end of the spectrum as Goku, so it very well could be called USH. Anyway, all techniques are enveloped in an ominous aura, making this character have a different technique performance from the traditional Supreme Kai of Time. Keep an eye on its appearance in extra missions too. Alright. Same gameplay clip, just in case if you want to listen to the Japanese voice. There we have it. Let's go over to the main Dragon Ball page just to see if there's another update. No, that's going to be the only one. Okay, so going over to additional news. they updated the official Xenoverse 2 page. Also, comment down below what you guys think of the character so far. This is going to be the martial arts tournaments. This is how you unlock the original version of Supreme Kai of Time. So if you don't have her just yet, be sure to unlock her. She's completely free. All I have to do is complete this tournament about 2, maybe 3 different times. And then you'll have the good and evil version once the DLC does come out. You have to pay for the DLC version, obviously. But stay tuned for this comparison. I think that could be kind of cool. The Supreme Kai of Time, who has protected history alongside the Time Patrollers, is now playable. Take parts in the Conton City martial arts tournament and aim to become the strongest Time Patroller. Clearing the tournament will unlock Supreme Kai of Time as a playable character, and you can also obtain luxurious prizes related to the Supreme Kai of Time, such as loading screen illustrations and customizable techniques. So try again and again. Yeah, you also unlock all of her abilities. She consists of Temporal Holy Ray, Crow is like Kairos Cannon, Holy Inscription, Time Space Impacts, and Godly Chronos Cannon, which is going to be the ultimate. So first playthrough, you'll just be unlocking the loading screens. Second playthrough, you unlock the actual playable character. And third playthrough, this is how you unlock all of her abilities. The time period, today, July 6th, 8 p.m. So it's going to start later tonight. And it's going to end July 7th. What is that? 7 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. Xbox, a day later, 3 a.m. in the morning of July 7th, and then July 8th, 2 a.m. in the morning. Kind of cool how they're dropping this event just for the people who don't necessarily have it just yet because of Future Saga Chapter 4. Hey man, I guess going back to that one DLC theory, this event here usually drops just before the actual release. It could just very well be a coincidence since we have the almost same character for the DLC itself. So something interesting over here. Shout outs to Reach Out for sharing. A couple days ago, I did cover the Steam data page in regards to Xenoverse 2, the player counts, how it reached its 3rd highest peak in the entire timeline of Xenoverse 2 ever since it's been out. That was a couple weeks ago, right? Or about a week ago, it reached 6,000 viewers. Now, Xenoverse 2 once again broke a record ever since the game released. It reached 8,000. And players right now, 7,000. This was taken yesterday. But caption does say Xenoverse 2 just had its new 2nd highest peak 2 days in a row. Today's peak, it's over 8,000. Referencing the manga right there. And I just went ahead and activated or opened up the Xenoverse 2 Steam DB myself. And yeah, 8,000 for the 24-hour peak. Players right now, it is somewhat early in the morning. 5,000 players. Jesus, man. And then once Future Saga Chapter 4 does release, it will be slightly more than the 8,000 mark, right? Because a lot of people are looking forward to the actual DLC story, if it's going to tie in over to Xenoverse 3. But just to open up the max and put this in perspective, 8,000 players yesterday, which was the 2nd highest peak. This is the 3rd highest peak, February 2018. That's when DLC 6 dropped, I believe, with Ultra Instinct Goku, Full Power Jiren. And of course, 20,000 players when the game initially dropped. But man, Xenoverse 2 is back. We're going to be getting additional DLC. This is the final DLC. I'm mainly looking forward to the story and Ultra Instinct Superhero Goku. Again, I mentioned this before this trailer dropped, that I'm interested in this specific character, Supreme Kai of Time Sinister version, in the story mode, but not necessarily as a playable character. And going based off the actual gameplay, yeah, she seems to be almost exactly the same, except with the aura.
Time's up.
You know what I mean? Anyway, I'm still looking forward to the DLC. Thank you guys for the immense support as always, and I'll see you in the next video. Thanks for watching. Peace!